Here we go. This is the second part of it, and then we go again, and I managed to make a beautiful soup of all the cutting that from this recipe that I just show you. All the cutting, plus I added some carrot and some herbs and some onions, and it worked very well. And I'm going to serve it in little containers, and then add in some kefir yogurt, so it will make it really tasty and really nutritious. Doesn't need to be hot, so actually I prefer if it's cooled down, some kind of gazpacho for the summer, not completely cold but tepid, and just add kefir yogurt if you do have any organic kefir yogurt. I only use organic kefir yogurt. Okay, now I'm going to show you the result of doing the work that I have done. I'll show you before all the ingredients for making this recipe. So this is a raw vegan recipe, again made with mushroom, we did pita olives, and also made with the sweet potato, turmeric roots and ginger roots, together with walnuts, and also several spices which include juniper berry and some cardamom, and also some fennel seed. And so I top it up with some celery, actually a long stick celery. This is what I did, that you can have a look. A long stick of green of the celery, and parsley and mint, just the top, the little top of the plant, so that will be enough to flavor it. Don't put too much herb, especially basil. You can see I only put one leaf at the top because they can root and they can actually go off quite easily. So especially because the mushroom, I have never used basil. I used Greek basil last time when you saw the other video. This is the first time I use Mediterranean basil and the classical basil. The reason is because it's going off under oil very quickly. And the oil that I added to lemon juice, which is your preserve. Then oil is a mix of my own oil. I make my own oil, and this oil is made with cardamom, thymes, and some celery seed. So this has been maturing for about 4 months now, so it's a very strong oil. So I dilute it with organic rapeseed oil. So there is organic rapeseed oil diluted with this oil, which is only extra virgin olive oil, made homemade with the it's becoming really a very strong herbal oil. So that will give it a very much rocky kind of earth taste to your mushroom. And so you can see that what I did, using these huge beautiful lemons, huge really big lemon, this is a type of Sicilian lemon, which are perfect for making preserved lemon, because there's lots of skin in this lemon which you can use to make preserved lemon. So what I did, I chopped a bottom of the vase. I chopped one slice of this thick lemon and then put it on the bottom, and then start putting some spices, and then gradually layer the different layer, starting from mushroom, the turmeric root, the chili, and then garlic. Of course I put garlic. This time I didn't leave the whole garlic, I chopped the garlic because I want the oil to get a really strong flavor. The reason is when you're going to use this, you're probably going to use this accompanied with some basmati rice or wherever you want to accompany. If you're eating meat, barbecue, why not? And so you can use it in all sort of recipe. You don't need to cook it as it is, you can eat it. The thing is, the oil will drain. When you drain the oil, will stay and as a strong, very strong flavor oil, and that means you can use it on anything, on any meal. And so that they give you an equivalent of a bottle of oil like this if you preserve it. Remember, mushroom don't stay, and peppers don't preserve for a long time in this way. So you can keep it in the fridge for a couple of weeks. It will work wonderful. You can eat it even in 24 hours, but the longer stay, the better they taste. Don't go over 2 weeks, because you're going to risk to open it and find that it's gone off. At the very top, you can see I just put I didn't put any spices, just the pulp of the lemon and the other half of the lemon, which I actually squeezed in there, and I covered with one of this. Now, to cover it, to close it, as I explained this to you last time, but I didn't show you, that's what I do. So I use paper, baking paper. So there is nothing touching the metal. This is 4 layer of baking paper. And then I use this lemon is really perfect for doing that. The perfect circle is covering completely the actual top of for the jar. And so in this way, I'm just waiting now for the bubble to start to filling to come out. You must make sure there is no water left in there. And as soon as this will rest for at least, say, 3-4 hours, I will leave it like that resting, and then when they've rested and you move it around a little bit, you can still cover it with the oil and then top it up as it is like this and close it. And close it, push it down and close it. So in this way you are going to make the lemon to preserve the actual final things. You can move it around, shake it a little bit, and then lemon will get the rest of the juice in there. So I hope you did enjoy this recipe. I will try to make a picture with the jar closed and sealed, and for my friends and my clients on the page, on the Facebook page, I will post few pictures at the end. Okay, I hope you will enjoy this. It's really tasty. Have a great summer, people. Bye.